I know that you were here in Utah for a long time doing Dwight and Shining Armor, but I never got to do a set visit with you.
Yes, I was actually just talking about that. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's Good Morning Utah. I'm so excited. I stayed in Park City for probably about 6 months consecutively. We got the perfect time in the spring, summer to be there, and in the fall, winter, and got to watch all of the leaves turn. It was beautiful, and experienced Park City, going to the Park City market in the summer. Really got a little taste of all of it. It's beautiful.
It's a wonderful place to live, actually, and work. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long, but is the series still going on?
We actually just finished the series, and our series finale just aired. But you're so right. It's a beautiful place to get to stay for filming. It's not every time you're transported to a set location that you have so many things to do around you. And Salt Lake City is so fun during Halloween. That was probably my favorite period of time. They know how to go all out.
We do, and we love candy, as you can plainly see.
Yes. Are you in Salt Lake City?
I actually am in a little town called Lehigh, but just outside of Salt Lake City.
I've been there.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the new film Midnight in the Switchgrass. I mean, this is a drama, a crime mystery. It's a great film. And tell me a little bit about your character, Tracy.
My character Tracy is, well, spoiler alert, I guess, abducted in the very beginning of the movie. And well, she goes missing, and it's our lead characters, Megan, Bruce, and Emil Hirsch, the duo from the FBI who's partnering with a local sheriff to solve this series of murders that have been connected and mirror the real highway serial killings initiative started by the FBI in 2009. So my character Tracy is who they're looking for throughout the movie, and Megan is her character. Rebecca is constantly putting her life at risk in order to stage herself as a woman, part of this so-called high-risk lifestyle of prostitution and substance abuse, in order to find my abductor and save me.
As an actress, are you looking for deeper roles?
I think you hit it spot on. A lot of people have asked me this question, and using the term adult, I don't gravitate towards roles necessarily because of the content, but I liked how this specific role was so intense and had a depth to it that our writer and director didn't want to shy away from. So we were tackling a real issue and not just a reality in the sense of the narrative, but it was based on true events. So having that sense of authenticity, and our director Randall didn't want to shy away from that or glamorize it in any way. That was really compelling to me, to be able to be a symbol for a real story.
What I think is important too, and what people don't normally understand, is your character Tracy is in this film all the way through. Even though you're not physically on camera, they are talking about her, they are investigating this, and it brings more depth to this character.
Absolutely, 100%.
Are you going to be directing and producing?
Oh, I love that you asked this question. I am currently at UCLA. I started there when I was 14, actually, and I declared my American Lit and Culture major upon my acceptance, but I just recently declared a film and TV minor. So I'm excited to kind of compile the knowledge with my major that comes from creative writing, philosophy, psychology, and additionally with my film minor, the history of filmmaking and film theory, and compile that together to make me a better artist in front of and behind the camera. So I'm hoping that will make me a better actress, along with director, producer, writer, etc.
You and I are rivals then, because I'm USC.
Oh no, not a Trojan.
No, man, I took their cinema and television courses, and you know, whatever you learn in college is nothing compared to what you've already learned on sets. Sets are an education in themselves.
Absolutely. And having grown up in the entertainment industry, I've been so thankful for those learning opportunities that I've had throughout my childhood. I didn't want to necessarily pigeonhole myself into just focusing on a drama major or a film and TV major. So I'm excited to see how the American Lit and Culture Studies will give me a more well-rounded perspective.
Oh yeah, you're going to be so broad in your education. It's just amazing. You know, and again, the people that you deal with are probably some of the most talented and gifted people. These students coming up are just amazing.
Absolutely. I love actually a part of Zoom class that I loved, all of the discussion boards. I'm taking a directing class right now over the summer, and people are pitching different short films. And even though it's not a requirement, I've just been sitting and reading and seeing what people's ideas are and what they have to say. Everyone has the most creative ways of thinking. It's fascinating.
I love your exuberance. I mean, you just love this business, and that's what will keep you going.
I really do. It's a central motivating point for sure.
In our final seconds we have together, what do you think audiences are going to take away when they watch Midnight in the Switchgrass?
Well, Midnight in the Switchgrass is an action thriller, so I hope that there is that contagious intensity that comes to the audience. We did a screening in Florida, and there were lots of audible gasps, which I really enjoyed hearing. But on a deeper level, our film really speaks volumes about this sort of female unity that allows the main characters in the movie to save themselves along with saving each other, and this sense of sisterhood that comes together and helps our main female characters overcome these unfortunate circumstances can really be a learning tool for audiences that I hope speaks out.
Caitlin, you are invited here anytime for barbecue. I'm always cooking, so
Oh
anytime
my
you
gosh,
want
I
to
would
come,
love to come for barbecue.
bring your family, bring everybody, and we'll have a party. Thank you so much for your time today, and it's great
So
talking.
nice to meet you, Tony.
Bye bye.
Bye.